This teacher busts students running late every single day, but there is this one kid who cuts it close every time. It is basically a slap in the face to the teacher on duty, and today the teacher is dead set on catching Jack. Right as the school bell starts ringing, the teacher slams the school gate shut. Then Jack shows up carrying a bamboo pole, sprinting full speed toward the entrance. The teacher's brain goes into overdrive. He figures Jack is gonna pole vault over the gate, but then out of nowhere, Jack plants the pole right at the entrance, and just casually walks right through the gate. The teacher is totally dumbfounded. Back in the faculty office, the teacher is getting a massive headache over Jack. Just when he heads out to clear his head, he spots Jack hanging with a bunch of delinquents around the corner. Looks like they are up to no good again, and the teacher catches them red-handed. The gym teacher quietly hides behind the wall, waiting for these punks to slip up. Sure enough, a puff of smoke floats out. Seeing this, the teacher rushes over immediately, but the very next second, they are just blowing bubbles. Jack looks incredibly chill doing it too. Now the teacher's face turns totally grim. As a teacher, he has to get his dignity back. Turns out he is teaching Jack's class next period. He swears he will find a way to teach him a lesson, but weirdly the classroom is super quiet. Even the usual troublemakers are paying extra attention today. The teacher looks back at Jack and finds him sitting up perfectly straight, but the sharp-eyed teacher notices something off. There are eating utensils right on his desk, but he cannot kick him out just for that, since he is actually listening to the lecture. Then Jack actually pulls out a bowl of rice. Now the teacher finally has his chance. If Jack dares to take a single bite, he will have a reason to throw him out. But just as the spoon reaches his mouth, Jack suddenly stops. Helpless, the teacher turns back to teaching. Just when the teacher is wondering why Jack stopped eating, he suddenly realizes something is wrong. That little brat Jack is treating his lecture like a side dish for the rice, but the teacher holds it in. He keeps on lecturing. As soon as Jack eats, he can make his move. Finally, Jack takes a bite. The teacher finally catches him in the act. He immediately orders Jack to stand in the hall, but Jack just calmly stands up, says thanks for the meal, and leaves the room. The teacher finally feels a bit better, but after a brief smile, something feels off. He suspects Jack is not reflecting at all, so the teacher decides to check the hallway, but he is instantly stunned. Jack is actually feeding rice to a sparrow. The teacher is completely speechless. Turns out Jack was feeding a dying bird, and purposely annoyed him in class to do it. He punished such a kind-hearted student. The teacher feels absolutely terrible about himself. The next day, the teacher is back at it, busting students who are late, but this time he decides to give Jack a break, leaving the usually closed gate open for him. But the next second, the teacher is shocked, and he starts yelling in anger.